and now we're going to have a look at some vehicles from Mobilvetta design. And I'm sorry I'm later than I planned to be, but it's not always that easy to be to plan day properly. I'm going to turn the thing around so you don't have to look at me. And somebody said yesterday that I was very ugly, so I got that response. I thought, you know, I know what you're thinking. You're thinking he was being very complimentary. The reality is much worse than that. So this is the central courtyard. Today it's the weather's better, and it was forecast to be so warm I thought I'll put some shorts on. Hello, good afternoon. And so let's walk now into the hall where Mobilvetta design vehicles are. Now this is a company with a great deal of history behind it. It was founded as a furniture manufacturer. There's a couple of other companies who also founded as furniture manufacturers, and they ended up doing motorhomes. There's that lady, passion for electronics, and we nearly found out how much of a passion she had for electronics as she nearly hit me. Right, so in here, this is a hall with vehicles from Pössl, and so this is on the way to Mobilvetta design. I didn't kick off at Mobilvetta design because I was somewhere else, and I was already late for the live broadcast, so I thought I'll just start anywhere. As we're on the way there, I'm going to point something out here. We've got these Mercedes cars here, right? It says Mercedes-Benz from 38,000 euros. And I did a video of them yesterday, and whereas a Mercedes camper from 38,000. Now, remember the saying, if it sounds too good to be true, then it is. And that's what you get with that. It sounds too good to be true, and hang on, therefore it's not true. Sorry, that was whatever. Anyway, if it sounds too good to be true, then it's not true. That's it. Anyway, good. And on the subject also of cheap things, these companies here, Jotti Line, PLA, and others, who are very cheap comparatively. But if they're cheap, there's a reason for it, and probably it's this, that you end up spending more money than you would if you'd gone for something which costs a little bit more cash. Now, this, where I'm walking through right now, hi Mark, says it looks busy. Actually, I was thinking the opposite. It doesn't look as busy as it has been. Indeed, if by the time we get to Mobilvetta, if we ever do get that far, then it might even be possible to get into one of the vehicles. So I'm living now in hope that it won't be as has been in others, where I'm just sort of walking around the outside, showing you queues of people trying to get into vehicles. Anyway, so Mobilvetta is in this hall I'm about to walk in now, but this also, it probably must give you an idea of how big and vast this exhibition is, with all of these vehicles that are here. And I also had something planned for this trip, and I thought, well, from here I'll go and visit some companies. And so I thought I'd go to, first stop was going to be Koblenz. Near Koblenz, we've got three companies. We've got Niesmann, Bischoff. Well, they've told me they've got no vehicles there. Got an email now. They tried to put me off by saying we didn't have any, and they didn't have many. Now they've got none at all. There's a company called Vanlife. They have none at all because they're manufactured in Hungary. And the third company is a company called Bössl, and that company told me that they had nothing available. So it was impossible for me to visit. Maybe it was impossible for me to visit because they didn't want me there, which I suppose that's understandable. I mean, anybody who would invite me probably isn't worth visiting anyway. Anyway, so this hall here, which I've shown you in previous videos, is the hall which is occupied by the Trigano group. Trigano, French company, still owned by the same family who started it, and all of these vehicles are from Trigano. And Mobilvetta design is up here. So this has been the longest ever video so far in trying to get to the place I'm going to. Hello, good afternoon. Sorry, to Greece. I can't actually read the name because the letters are too small on my telephone. So, Forster here, roller team here, and here at last is Mobilvetta design from Italy. There was an Italian journalist in 2003 who wrote that the design of Mobilvetta was, and I quote, out of this world. It produces two types of motorhomes, those which are a bit outlandish and those which are very outlandish. But for some reason I don't really understand, it's gone in this year into making campervans on a Fiat Ducato base called the Admiral. I think they should have given it a lower rank, like trainee might have been a better way of putting it. There you have. So it's probably exactly the same as you get from Forster, which is behind me. This thing here cost 68,636. I did actually, I think I had a press conference, but you look at it, okay, the woods, the style, it looks nicer, it looks better, but at the end of the day, it's exactly the same as this company here, Forster, and it's probably manufactured in the same plant in Puglia. That's what I believe. I don't know, I'm just guessing. I can't look at a vehicle and say which plant it was built in, though I bet there's people who can, and it's costing a lot more money. So I don't understand why they've done this as a form of branding. There has to be a difference between one brand and the other, and that's something other than a nice name and nice logo on the side. Oh, it's very nicely done. That, yeah, that's elegant, but it's not right. I see that the cap for this has gone missing. All right, who took it? So this van here, so this is something you'll see in other brands as well, from Trigano, but you've got this huge space here at the back. Bed goes up and down electronically, and yeah, I might even demonstrate how it works. There you go. Press this in. There's one at the other end as well. I think the one at the other end I've got the keys. The key at the other end is working. That's fair enough. I need to watch rings, but yeah, you certainly do have to watch things. Look at that. So it goes down like that. So you've got this magnificent amount of space under it. You've got the bed above it, and like this. You've got this cushion here, which will fit down the sides of the walls. Because even though the Fiat Ducato is easier to build on than, say, for the MAN or Mercedes or something, it's not straight. It doesn't go straight up. It's not like a Boxer, which is a box. It's sort of, even the Boxer sort of inclines a little bit. But this, so that cushion fills in the gap, and this thing here goes up to when it gets to the top, it's touching the sides, but not before then. And anyway, good. So here, other features which you've got of this are this is for the gas cabinet. Well, what they've done with this, well, they've sort of turned it around a bit, not exactly in the same position instead of having. So my opinion, it's the same as you get with other brands. But look at this, you do get this nice lettering at the top. And what's the price difference? It's very difficult to say what the price difference is, because with the options, everything is hidden. Thanks, Mary, it's nice to read that. Thank you. Okay, so let's have a look at. We'll go in this Mobilvetta Kia P, and this is, I have to say, somewhat stylish. This has got a style which is different. Of course, the vehicle, it's a Fiat Ducato, and it's a design which you'll layout which you can find in Roller Team and others. Hello from No Name Lee. Hello Alan. It's nice to finally meet you on the canal stand yesterday. Thank you. Yes, indeed, it was nice to meet at the canal stand yesterday, and I didn't get thrown off the canal stand. Indeed, there's even going to be a video tonight from Knaus, and obviously it's going to say how wonderful the vehicles are, and anyway, you have to see the video. Right, so things that I've got in here, I was trying to demonstrate this thing here. Right, well that's supposed to come up, and I can't lift it up. So small Turkish caravan at 29,000 euros. I don't know, I haven't seen it. Yes, Knaus is my favourite, yeah. Anyway, that's supposed to come up. Don't know why it doesn't. I didn't break it. It's the first time I've been in this van. And, you know, the thing is, you people who come in and they force things. You know, if I can't get something open, I just assume it's me. Oh, I can't get it open. I can't get it open. You know, so, you know, I don't force anything. It's wrong. And if you don't, but there are people that'll come in and they'll rip it right out. And anyway, maybe they're not filming things. Right, so that's the Kia P, double floor down here, which I'll demonstrate. Oh, that's pretty good. And now, obviously, and this type of money, I think you'd want to have a double floor. Obviously, the manufacturing process with the double floor is much greater. So anyway, we'll go on to the next one now. Nice garage. Sorry, I said we'll go on to the next one. I'm a bit spare potty. Yeah, well, no, the spare potty actually, you wouldn't really get one of these. I can't believe we've got into 2 vehicles in a row. There's probably the fire alarms have gone off and I didn't hear them. That's why there's no one here. 70,000 for this one. It's got a double floor. It's got a German layout at the back. It's got, that looks quite good, doesn't it? That's quite, I mean, this here now, it's a bit, this has got style to it. It's got this bed up here. Yeah, I'll show you the bed if no one comes in. Yeah. See, I don't need the key. This bed comes down like that. I'm just going to take it down to the chair because no one you take the cushions out there. Right, so I'll take it that far down, and you can't. It will go down further, but I didn't want to take the cushions out. That gives you an idea. Mind you, if this were me on this stand, I wouldn't allow people to actually operate these things, because that's how things are going to end up getting smashed. And particularly the motor. Right, come down here, you can see you've got the ledge there, so that's absolutely the lowest point of it, so it'll go down another 2 centimeters. But other than that, you know, that's quite good, I suppose, if you want it. How effective these beds are, I can't say it, but I'm going to go around the Lippert components who manufacture the things and see if I can get some answers out of them as to how good they are. Well, let's put the bed up again. Another reason it shouldn't be put is these motors will stop working. They're not designed to be played with, and in some vehicles what happens when the motor's on, the lights go out. For example, yesterday I was in a Pilot, and I mean, all the lights went out as I was putting it back up. Yeah, renting it out to family and friends helps with overheads. Yeah, it could well do. Beds are comfy on the mobbies. Martin. Oh, sorry, there's a queue of people out here, so I should have gone out. Right, so this is a P86, but we're not getting in that. P86, named after an American aeroplane. This is a P64, but while we're here, see this thing, Doppelboden, double floor. This shows you the infrastructure inside something like this. Not only can it be used for storage, but you've got all of this stuff here, the technical stuff of the pipes and the water tanks and everything else. But this is the furniture in there. This is the floor you walk on, and this is the underside of the vehicle. So you've got this protection. That it's not even underside because there'll be something else under that. But this is the the protection that you've got from the cold. It's a huge difference in the winter. I can't say this enough. The difference between a double floor and a non-double floor. Right, I wonder if I can get in here. No, I can't. That's called crosser Mobilvetta, because it's crosser than one that's not so angry. Oh, what a good joke that one was. Right, let's have a look at some more. See if anything here is available. Not getting in there, might get in here. Look at this, I'm dashing over, running fast. Oh, can I make it before anyone else gets here? Yes. Anyone in? No. Oh, I like this. Nice big queen's bed. That is style. Now that is the sort of Mobilvetta style you expect. The colours, the lights, the wealth, the richness of the furnishings, and a broken bit over there. So that's what you're looking for, really, isn't it, with the Mobilvetta? Live Globe Traveller. Yeah, I'll do that next. Right, double cross. Shower here. So once I finish this, it's down to what do you call it? Globe Traveller for the next one. I might be able to do a live from the factory one day as well, actually, because I don't know when I'm going to be in Warsaw next. I haven't got a clue, but I presume I'll go there before long. You see, this is the sort of thing Mobilvetta ought to be concentrating on, not building camper vans, which are just the same as Forster ones, with a Mobilvetta decal stuck to the side. This has got class. That's how I think, anyway. I'll ask the dog though later. Maybe I'm wrong. We'll open this up here. Look at that. There you go. It's a double floor, and it's got hinges on it to keep it up. All right, so that's also. You can see where the floor starts. You can see where they've sellotaped the motorhome to the chassis down there. Sellotaped? Did I say sellotaped? Oh dear, I must have meant to say attached. That must have been an accident. Toilets don't look big enough for us. Okay, what? US use, sorry, yeah, well that might be the case. We'll go back into the toilet. Yeah, well, nah, it's all like that. Well, if you're overweight, you could leave the door open. No, I think that's quite nice. I can't remember what this model is. I'd have noticed if I hadn't been rushing here to get in. Yeah, this is called crosser. This costs 81,000. Crosser P90. Right. Well, there's a queue there. There's a queue there. There's no one in here, I think. Or maybe there is. Sie warten? Oh, okay. Okay. All right. So we're in this one now as well. Okay. Now that's also class, isn't it? That looks like the colours, yeah, the lighting, the bound to be something broken. German layout. Quite nice, I would say. Look at that. So that's two drain holes. Admittedly they're on the same side, but can't have everything. Maybe they didn't think of putting them, or maybe it was too difficult to put them on opposite side. Good, very nice. All right, and yeah, I'll have to do more this time. This is clearly when people, or maybe the people aren't interested in Mobilvetta design, who knows. And good. Like that one? Let's go and see something else then. Right. Oh, am I getting this one? Please wait here, it says. This costs, oh, this is almost 100,000, this van. Well, it's got, first thing, oh, somebody in there. Alright, so, somebody don't know if I'm allowed in or not, but I'm going to retreat. I'm going to retreat out. And right, we're coming back out here, and we'll walk down the wall, which is down this one. Anyway, today's adventures don't include anybody being nasty to me, as I had yesterday. So we'll go into this one here. It's a Kia integrated, which we're not going in because there's somebody in there. And so we'll go on this P, which is a... No, we're not going that one either. We'll have to go into this semi-integrated one here. The P86. If I'm quick enough. 75,000. There's someone in here, so I can't go in. But look, they've got a nice lounge with a bit of style to it. So that's quite good. See people around the corner, they're close to the... Oh no, the door open. Okay, so I've taken you around the stand now. We've seen everything at Mobilvetta from the outside. I mean, admittedly half the video was getting here, but we have had a little bit of a perusal round. We have seen that they do camper vans with which are expensive and have nice decals. Why would anybody be nasty to me? Oh, right, hang on, I've got a good question here. Danielle asks, have noticed a large use of the new Indus Thetford system. I've just come from Thetford. I did talk to him. I've got the marketing director did a video on the Thetford on the Indus system. I had a long chat with him yesterday about it as well. And as far as Indus systems gone, it's in about 300 vehicles. Bürstner Elegance, it's in the Matrix, Adria Matrix, and it's in one of the Frankia ones. The can't remember. It's in one of the Frankia models. So the Indus system. So I've done an explanation of how it works, and I've tried to. I discussed with them what I wanted them to say actually beforehand, so some of the concerns about it, because obviously you introduce something which is quite important as far as the infrastructure of the vehicle is concerned. Anyway, there will be more information on Indus on this channel when I get round to actually doing it. I didn't want to do it on live though with them. Obviously, I've also got to appreciate, that people got corporate concerns. I can go in front of a camera and I can say something silly by accident or on purpose, and it doesn't make any difference. People work for companies which quoted in the stock market and all the rest. They got to be more careful. So anything could edit out not naughty words or anything like that if they happened. Anyway, so anyway, that's the Indus which we'll see. I also asked her if I could have a go at it. But anyway, we'll give that one a shot sometime in the future. Well, I'd like to actually have taken you into more of these vehicles, but ask Mobilvetta if they have sorted out the decals as they all decorated after a year. Got some. There's somebody from Mobilvetta standing right beside me. What shall I just ask live? Right. So what you've got there. See, it looks pretty good. He's a Mobilvetta up there. So they'll probably say something else. And I'm trying to think of a funny thing to say, but nothing comes to mind. Right, with one of these letters going astray. So anyway, Alan, thanks for getting one of these. Thanks. Oh, thanks to Austin, Texas. And I was just talking to people from El Paso. Oh, great. Thank you very much. Thank you. Go and ask him. All right, I'll ask him off camera. And I'll put it in one of my videos, okay? I just don't want to embarrass people who work for the company. It's one thing embarrassing somebody if they start shouting at me for filming their vehicles, but it's another. I don't want to embarrass somebody just like that. I wouldn't like somebody doing it to me. If I got a normal job working for somebody. Right, good. So that is Mobilvetta. I've taken you around the Mobilvetta design stand. I think what I'd have to say is this: I do think that some of the vehicles do have some rather nice The design looks good. I appreciate the concerns that they've been sellotaped together and fall to bits. That may be the opinion, but I think we need to. Yeah, a lot of them may have that sort of a reputation. Personally, I don't really know. There's so few of them, I think, on the market. That I don't get this people coming up to me and saying these things. The users. Anyway, great to have had this live. The next one will be coming from Globe Traveller from Poland, campervans, and that shall be shown in around, let's say, I'll try and do it around 4 o'clock, okay, my time, which is what, about, I don't know what time it is now, it's about 3 o'clock now, isn't it? Something like that. But let's say about an hour and 15 minutes time. Give me a chance to get there. Thanks for watching, and all the best from Caravan Salon, Düsseldorf, Germany. Thank you.